Shalom, family. All right, this is a Hebrew Israelite, okay, civil rights crusader. All right, so I'm here live in Augusta, Georgia, okay, and I just had to get a shout out, okay, to my brothers and sisters who are following the biblical laws of the Bible, all right, who are true followers of Christ, okay. The whole world knows us as the Israelites, okay. Just something off the cuff. It's not going to be a Bible lesson. Just wanted to warn people again. All right, what happened with Starbucks is not an isolated event. More and more of these corporations, particularly your American businesses, all right, especially the ones that are European owned, okay, what the Western world is doing through their corporations, through their business, the global elite, okay, your bankers, all of this, they're promoting more and more racism in their businesses, okay. Stop as much as possible, right? Like it says in Baruch chapter 3, we are yet in our captivity. So yes, there's certain things we have to do to live in this wicked society, but we are to, as much as possible, like it says in Revelation 18, to come out of her, okay, come out of their Babylonian satanic ways, okay, promoting feminism, homosexuality. All the businesses are in line with that, and they have been for a number of years, okay. So the agenda has not changed. They're promoting more and more racism. A lot of people are ignorant to think that all this stuff started with the Trump administration. This is something that's been going on since its inception with this wicked country, okay? All right, with Freemasonry, all of that. Just do your research, okay? This is what they've been promoting. The 13th Amendment, all of that was a farce, okay? They were never about freeing us as slaves, okay? Which is why the Most High is ramping more and more evil in the earth and giving the plagues, okay, that he did with the people of Egypt. He's doing it to the Gentile nations, okay, and particularly to America. All right. So America has a great future judgment, okay. When you read the book of Revelations, all right, chapter 17, chapter 18, all right, all throughout the Bible, going back to the Torah, okay, the book of Isaiah, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, is prophesied for all of our enemies to fall, okay, and our people who are committed to wickedness will fall with them, okay, they will fall with the wicked. Job 9:24, the earth given into the hands of the wicked. Who are the wicked? All you got to do is look around you today. They're the main people in rulership, okay? Yes, there's so-called white people, and then you got Uncle Tom niggers, and the main ones are women, okay? All right? And then you got, the Chinese, you got the rest of the Gentiles, okay? Who are mixed in with white people, all right? Who are part of the white man's agenda to keep his world afloat, okay? And I use the term white for people who are ignorant. Same thing with terms black. These are terms they came up with rednecks came up with in the 1600s to promote racism, okay? So again, do your research. I'm not here to expound on a history lesson. I just want to let people know that doing business with these wicked, racist American business companies is detrimental spiritually to you and your family, okay? All right, so I was, and this key point is everywhere, okay? All right, like even that devil Benjamin Franklin said it: either we hang together as a people or we'll hang separately. And that's what they've been doing. They've been systematically destroying black people, and because they have a conquer and divide tactics with their political policies, okay, using economic slavery, all of that, okay. And I've been doing videos and getting the word out, as well as other Israelites, about a lot of these wicked businesses. I mentioned Starbucks, another wicked business, or these restaurants. All these restaurants, okay, are promoting more and more racial policies that attack customers and employees, from within. Okay, they're ramping up job discrimination, all of that. Steakhouse. Okay, was it LongHorn Steakhouse? That restaurant is owned by people who are members of the KKK. All right, they support racism. A brother was just telling me how he went in, for a job interview and went through a series of 3 interviews where he was actually being selected to work at the restaurant. And then at the last interview, upon getting hired, they turned around and changed their mind, saying, and it, of course, due to racism, saying how they want to bring in a woman, or they wanted somebody who is like mentally challenged, or someone to get along with the with the teenagers that work there. It was all kinds of ridiculous things they were coming up with to discourage him from getting on board with the job. And I'm like, why is this, that sounds so crazy. And so I'm hearing that a lot from brothers and sisters. And of course, racial discrimination is mainly aimed at the black men. So a lot of this is going on. I'm hearing this from Hebrews, from Hebrew Israelites, who are being discriminated against on the job. They're being mistreated, and they're telling me all of the things that they are going through as far as racial discrimination and job discrimination. So it's ramping up. More and more is getting worse. Okay? So I just say to, stop shopping at these, stop buying food or whatever, dealing with these places. They're wicked and evil. Okay? Stay out of the Christian church. They're pushing more and more paganism. Okay? They've been exposed by Hebrew Israelites. They're pushing a religious doctrine that is based on white supremacy as false. And this video is just, reiterating what a lot of brothers and sisters are putting out on YouTube, how these American businesses are rooted in racism and getting worse. They're becoming more emboldened with the Trump administration. Okay, so they actively just blatantly doing things, to affect racial discrimination. So it's just becoming more and more blatant. So watch out for these places, these restaurants, businesses like Enterprise. I heard a lot of bad things about them. Okay, of course, them hiring homosexuals. These people are all degenerates. The Bible will tell you that. They're demon possessed, possessed. And, Ephesians 6, wrestle not with flesh and bone, but prince and principalities. They're ramping up feminism. They're giving all the jobs to women, basically right off the street. And women are telling me that. Women who know they're not qualified for the job, they're just giving it to them and actively telling them to discriminate against black men. Don't give them the jobs. So to ramp up, of course, to ramp up poverty, to ramp up incarceration in their private prisons, all of that. Okay, so they're systematically, the aim is to systematically destroy our people, which they've done for the most part. But God, the Most High, our Heavenly Father, Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, Ahaya, the great I am, he's promised us that a remnant of us will be saved. In Amos chapter 9, all throughout the Bible, he's dealing with a remnant. So he's not going to let them get to that remnant. So just obey the law, statutes, and commandments, stay encouraged, and don't give up. Okay? This is your Hebrew civil rights leader, okay, in Augusta, Georgia, exposing the wicked. LongHorn Steakhouse, all of these businesses, Subway, Enterprise, I can go on and on, Crystal, Domino's, just about all of them, okay? Even some of your black-owned businesses are on the bandwagon, okay? Why? Because they're backed up by the globalists, Freemasonry, all of that. Their agenda is racism. Their agenda is to destroy God's chosen people, okay? So come out of her as much as possible. Okay? Become self-sufficient. You know, a lot of brothers and sisters are buying up land, growing their own foods, doing all that because they put GMOs, they tainting the foods everywhere. Okay? So they're doing that everywhere. All right? So there's really no place that is safe. Okay? No, they're tainting the water supply. Same thing they did in Flint, Michigan, they're doing right here in Augusta, Georgia. The water supply is tampered with. It's tainted. All of that. So get your bottled water, you know, stay stocked up on food, pray, fast, okay? All right, so, you know, the Most High brings down this world, this wicked society, okay? You know, particularly America. Revelation 18, Babylon is fallen. Who is Babylon the Great? You know it's America. It all points to America, okay? And the Most High has a great future judgment against this wicked country. He will bring it down. And, you know, all these businesses, they're losing. I have a business where I get to be out there in public a lot, so I'm monitoring a lot of the businesses to find out if this information I'm getting is true. And from what I see, not only is true, it's actually worse than the reports that I get. They're losing customers. Okay, more and more businesses are going out of business, so which is a good thing. But a lot of your businesses are still, you know, ramping up a lot of evil and demoralizing the communities. Okay, particularly the black communities, and it's having a ripple effect on the country. So the more they do their evil, the more they're going to affect Bible prophecy. All right, we're in the end times. We're in what the Bible calls Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah chapter 30. So obey the commandments, gird yourselves up, you know, get back with the Most High, okay? Cleave to him and obey the law, statutes, and commandments. Pray, fast, and do all the things that he encourages you to do in the Bible. Ephesians chapter 6, we wrestle not with flesh and bone, but prince and principalities, okay? So wake up, black man, okay? Get back to the power. Get back to your heavenly Father. Okay? Shalom.